Hello everybody, hope you're doing well. Welcome to a shocker video. I'm going to start with a bit of a laugh because it is funny. I really wanted to do a rank 3 6-star awakened shocker video. That was the plan of this, but I was unable to. There's going to be other content creators that are able to get this done in time, but at the moment Kabam bugged the CCP Beta store, so by the time I'm getting this video kind of made, people will say like, oh, why don't you wait? It's like, well look, this is strike when the iron's hot, and this champion's going out for pre-release bundles, but my store's bugged, so I can't rank up my champion. Normally the CCP Beta store doesn't look like this, and I'm able to pick up the champions, and I'm able to check up, get the rank up resources. And believe it or not, I don't have any rank up resource on my CCP Beta account, which is really annoying. But I thought it was kind of interesting to do a rank 1 video, rank 1 shocker video, and see what he does. I was able to level up the champion to that, but I wasn't able to kind of take him any further. But I thought it was kind of interesting for this particular video, just to kind of go like, right, well, what does this rank 1 do? Can this rank 1 do anything? And also just talk about some things that I like about it. I got some footage as well, but it does a lot of damage, and that's kind of one really good thing about Shocker is the rotations and damage. One thing that I think I'm finding a little bit annoying is I don't find him very Suicide Mastery friendly. On my CCP Beta, what I like to do is have that as a Suicide Masteries with the main account on, you know, the normal server being non-suicides. And the reason I kind of do that is just to get like a bit of a bite of both types of cakes, just to kind of like see well what tastes good, does one taste better than the other, and stuff like that. The rotations of Shocker I massively enjoy. The whole process of doing SP1, SP1, and then doing an SP2 is very much kind of like, well, that's easy rotations. Ease of play, and I think this champion has been rated a very ease of play type champion. That is great, and it's one reason that I do actually really enjoy this champion. Now, if we just take a look at this 1 minute and 8 second clip right here, this is the champion in operation. The rotation in this particular instance is the SP3 rotation. Handy if you got Suicide Masteries, but not handy because as soon as you come out of it, you got to build your shock charges. So, and that's by SP1 rotation. The good thing about like doing this, you know, I obviously went too early there, but let's not talk about that. Yeah, so as soon as you come out of there, I'll try to play aggressively. I would say a parry, then an SP3 would probably be better, because when you come out, you're able to be aggressive and kind of rotate with your SP1. But then again, there we go, there's one SP1. Going over that 1 bar of power, and then again, like, because you get that stun, you're able to keep the aggression up very quickly. And we're already up to 108, I think that is. Yeah, 108 of the charges. We're going to another SP1 to build the charges as well. And we can build up to 150. The rotation and meaning behind doing this is then you go into the SP2, and you can be really brawler-esque, and I like this. As you're charging the heavy attack, we're then going to try and do some damage right here, and just kind of like do, yeah, as much meteor damage as possible, which is coming up at 100, I think it's like 120k or something like that. And this is a rank 1 6-star champion, and that's the impressive thing about this. It's like seeing this champion in action. It's just incredibly fun. I think of a lot of the damage that kind of like works into this is that physical vulnerability passive. So that's good, because then it means that the extent of damage that you do with that particular last hit is going to be scaled with it. This particular champion that I did for this footage, and I don't want to make a long video on this one because it's not like a rank 3 6-star version, but what I used on this particular video was kind of a non-synergy. So there are synergies that you can pair with this one, but as I said, that one of the reasons that I didn't want to do this is that I kind of feel like it's just important to give you an idea of this champion's like synergized kind of stuff. And I got to be honest, by reading some of this stuff right here, like what Shocker gets, which is while unblockable, gain 25% attack rating, that's sort of helpful, but it obviously applies it to a certain situation of rotation that you got to be unblockable within it. And then with this one, shock debuffs, what does that say? Shocker. Oh, medium attacks inflicted damage over time debuff, dealing 20% of attack, and you get shock debuffs if you are using a champion there. So you could scale up a bit more damage with it, and then activating a special attack inflicts 50% cowardice debuff for 10 seconds. Could be handy in certain situations, maybe. But yeah, it's weird. I really do like this champion. It is the first featured champion that will come out that will go into the next featured crystal, which is May 16th, and will feature Baron Zemo, Cassie Lang, Ant-Man, Future, Viv Vision, Kate Bishop, and Shocker. I think this will be a really good crystal, and I'm really looking forward to it. Although the last time I looked forward to this particular 6-star featured, I've got Nout from it, which not too happy about. Also, I would have loved to showcase an Awakened version of this, but I don't have any of the resources because, hey, the beta's broken. And I would have liked to have said that the Awakened ability actually looks really decent, especially because it allows you to quickly rotate around that damage scale. So it's like saying, right, well, you're able to do a lot more frequently the heavy vibro shock damage you do off the SP2. So basically, as it says here, your first SP1 costs less power, so you're able to get to that particular damage like quicker. So it means for like short fights, if you're doing things like questing, it's going to be like boom, boom, bang, by, which I love. And also like the way that whenever Shocker is stunned, all the opponent gains prowess, gain 3 vibro shock charges depending on the situation. It means it's able to take on the likes of mutants a bit more you know, frequently and stuff like that. There's also, I like the shock immunity from the champion, and that auto block that you see from time to time. So it's like, it's really cool and really helpful. And yeah, just like it's ease of use, and that is the main thing. Have an easy to use high damage champion that just gives a lot of options to players for certain things, and it's simplistic. And that is one thing that I would have loved to have seen a lot more recently from some of the champions releases, like just easy to use. I love that. In any case, that's been a video. Thank you very much for watching. And sorry it wasn't like a rank 3 6-star version and we saw like high damage. It's just that Kabam broke the beta. So what can I do? In any case, check out some other content located on screen, and I'll see you all soon. Much love and goodbye.